Hey guys, welcome to MasterThatRiff 149. I'm going to show you a bit of Red Dragon Cartel's Havana, how to play that opening riff, which of course Mr. J.K. Lee on guitar. Tuning wise, I'm a half step down but also drop D, so I've got D flat here, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and then an E flat on top. Okay, so this is it's pretty much based around this F sharp kind of pentatonic minor notes, and there's a little kind of flat 2, flat 9 interval in there. So the way to get orientated with this is up to the 4th fret, and I'm barring across the D, A, and D strings there with that first finger. Gives me an F sharp power chord, and the first little kind of section sounds like this. Okay, so the other thing about this riff, it has like a swing feel to it, and J.K. Lee's playing all this with downstrokes. That's what gives it its kind of attack. Now, when I was first playing it, I wasn't using the downstrokes, and I wasn't getting the feel for it. It took a while to get it, and this is because you want to attack these strings and make them pop. So your first 2 notes, you're basically playing that 4th fret, that D string, 2 downstrokes. Once you've done that, I'm now going to do a pull off, so I'm barring here across that 4th fret. I'm going to do a pull off with the 4th finger, 7 to 4 in the D string. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to play 7th fret, the A string. But what I'm going to do is now take the bar off and support this 4th finger with the 3rd and 2nd finger here, and do a wide vibrato on it. And kind of what he's doing, it sounds basically like he's pulling down on the string twice, up like a whole step. Really wide kind of vibrato. That's what gives it this kind of swagger. So this is a tricky thing to do because you're using your 4th finger here, which for most players is uncomfortable, or kind of the weaker finger. So this is why you want to support it. So slowly that goes. Yeah. Then you go back to the 4th fret and that D string again. Then 4th fret and the D string up here. So you're jumping an octave there, so you have to bar with that first finger. Then I'm going to do a pull off 7 to 4 in the A string. So I'm pulling off with that 4th finger to the first finger there. Okay. Okay. So slowly that first bar sounds like this. Okay. Again, all downstrokes, and it has this kind of swing, this kind of feel to it. Okay. Second bar, we start off again, 4th fret. Yeah. Then I'm going to do my pull off 7 to 4 in the D string again. Then 7 on that A string, but no kind of wide vibrato or bending this time. Then I have this little phrase that sounds like this. And this is where this little flat 9 interval comes in. So what I'm going to do here is 4-5 hammer, first to 2nd finger in that D string, downstroke. Then I play 4th fret of that A string, downstroke. Then I'm going to do this pull off 7 to 4 in the A string, downstroke, and then 5 in that D string again. Yeah, and if you, as I said, if you can, play all that with downstrokes. So that second bar kind of goes. Okay, a little bit slower. Okay, so when you put the 2 bars together, slowly it sounds like this. Okay, that's pretty much the 2-bar riff. You repeat that so 2 bars, you repeat it again for 4 bars, then you play it again, but there's this little subtlety when he gets to, what, bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going from bar 6 to 7. When he comes down to this bit, then he goes, he plays 5, 4 on that E string instead of 2 4s. So if I play that bar, it sounds like this. Yeah, like that. So it's just this little subtle thing that he does in that bar, just sits in the 5. Okay, and that's it. So there's 3 things actually quite tricky with this. 1, the swing feel. 2, playing it all with downstrokes, and 3, playing with this 4th finger and doing that wide vibrato. Yeah, that will feel quite weird for most people. It took me a wee while to get this down because, I mean, I'm used to using my 4th finger, but not in this kind of way. It's very kind of J.K. Lee, you know, it's personal to him, you know, he finds that very comfortable, you know, does all the stuff with his pinky and his thumb. So it's just for some players that might feel quite awkward. So take your time with it. Try and get the groove. You know, get that kind of rolling, kind of swagger to it, and you'll get it down in no time. So big thanks to Geremy over the Patreon group for suggesting this riff. It's a great riff. If you want access to the Sound Slice tab, the animated tab, or the guitar profile for this, or the Helix patch where I come up with the tone for this, please head over to the Patreon group and you'll get all those materials there. Plus, all of the extra stuff you get for all the lessons you see in the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you're kept up to date with things. And if you're on other kind of platforms, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.